This is the infamous Guy. Welcome. This subject is about warning. The contents of this channel you are about to listen to reveals a crucial secret of your life. You should listen to it attentively, for it concerns a subject that is liable to make fundamental changes in your outlook on the material world. Bismillah, let's get started. As-salam alaikum. Example of changing the fitra, the altering of the true deen of Allah itself to make us resemble them. Not just to copy us, but to make us or appear like them. Another example is that what they done with the name of Allah, they write Allah in the form of a snake. Pay close attention to Allah name in Arabic. You'll see that they even put a head of a snake. You see, that's not Arabic. There's no such thing in the Arabic language. That thing that they add the on the top right of Allah on letter lam. The head of the snake doesn't exist in Arabic language. The snaky Arabic, it's almost everywhere. You might have some in your house. Throw them away, get rid of them. They write the word Allah in the form of a snake. Remember, in Freemasonry they worship this so-called snake god, which is actually a shaitan. The snake is actually one of the symbols of Freemasonry. This you know as satanic snake, which is actually Iblis. All of the Kofs use this symbol. They done it on purpose. They copied the fitra and then they changed the very thing that they're copying to make it look even more like their ideology. And that's why they also associate Islam with the moon, because the Kabbalist Jews worship a moon goddess, Shekinah. Jewish Shekinah moon goddess has nothing to do with Islam. Don't be deceived by Batini, Barelvi, Sufis, fake Naqshbandi Sufis and liberal Shias. Muslims are neutral towards the moon. The moon is like the sun, it's nothing special, it's just a part of nature. For the Sufis, the moon is a goddess. When you observe the Sufis bowing to the moon in their moon temples, they put the moon in the direction of the Qibla. The Sufis with their moon temples are trying to make Islam appear like them. In your heart, in your fitra, you hate them. So you get confused into hating Islam instead. The moon symbol is their moon goddess Shekinah. It has nothing to do with Allah. Allah is not a moon goddess. Allah is not a moon goddess or a sun god or Saturn or Venus or Jupiter or Mars. Allah is the creator of the entire universe. We worship the light of the heavens and the earth. The creator of everything. That is who Allah is. Allah is not a moon goddess or a snake. In fact, not only do we not worship the moon, Prophet Muhammad warned us about moon magic, moon sorcery. Both Muslims and non-Muslims are told Islam is some kind of moon religion. They tell you Islam is all about moon symbols, moon everything. There is a Quran ayah and a hadith verse about moon magic. Surah Falaq chapter 113 is about sorcery. The Prophet looked at the moon and he said, "O Aisha, do you seek refuge with Allah from the evil of this? For indeed this is the darkened one as it darkens." We actually seek refuge in Allah from the darkness of the moon. Surah An-Nas chapter 114 is about sorcery. We are seeking refuge with Allah from moon sorcery. It's associated with the darkness of the moon. And yet we are told that Islam is some kind of moon worshipping religion, and Muslims have to put the moon symbol everywhere in the direction of the Qibla. In Islam, sorcery is associated with the moon. That's what you're when you go to these fake mosques. You praying behind these satanic imams. They're sorcerers. Satanic imams are practicing sorcery. They are performing the salah incorrectly, like the Kawari. That's why the salah today is almost identical to the salah of the Kawari. Their fake salah, fake masjids, their religious leaders, their imams, are all fake. They are not mosque, they are moon temples. Sufi mosques are dedicated to the moon goddess Shekinah. They are practicing sorcery on you, the darkened one, as it darkens the darkness of the moon. The sorcery of the moon. This type of sorcery is what is promoted in Freemasonry and other occult groups. L. Ron Hubbard, the Scientologist, he was connected to Aleister Crowley, the Freemason. L. Ron Hubbard, the Scientologist, associated the moon with the number 33. There's stations on the moon alright. But on the other side of the moon there are also colony back there on the other side of the moon, L. Ron Hubbard. You will occasionally find a thin line between track, there's an asylum up there. You occasionally find a girl who has messed body up there on the other side of the moon. L. Ron Hubbard. That moon, the other side of the moon is Space Station 33. L. Ron Hubbard. They created a fake opposition. The truth is they have been on the moon for a very, very long time. The moon landings on the TV was fake. They faked the moon landing videos so that we would think that we never been on the moon. They created a fake opposition. One side says we have never been on the moon. The other side says we have been on the moon and there's nothing on the moon. The devils, the shayateen, have been on the moon for a very, very long time, for thousands of years. And the devils are practicing sorcery there on the moon. In Sunan Tirmizi it says, they are practicing sorcery on the moon and they've been there for a very long time. Moon Monster, MM, 33, the moon is associated with 33. That's why they associate Islam with the moon, so that we become like these moon magicians, like devils, sorcerers, monsters on the moon, crescent moon. Many of the fake things that you see in Islam today may have fake rituals, fake way of praying. The fake Hajj is all to do with moon sorcery. Crescent moon. They are practicing sorcery on you, deceiving you with the sorcery in the name of Islam. That's why when you go to do this fake Hajj in Saudi Arabia, there are all these moon symbols everywhere. And then you go and prostrate to the moon. Even though the Quran says do not prostrate to the sun nor to the moon. People go to this fake Hajj in Saudi Arabia, they put the moon symbol in the direction of the Qibla, they are prostrating to the moon. Do you see what's going on? We are practicing moon magic and we think that we're practicing Islam. Your Salah is fake. Your Hajj is fake. Your Ramadan is fake. This whole moon religion, Shia Saudi moon religion, is fake. This is not Islam. They're changing Islam so that it would fit into their sorcery and magic. They changed the word Makkah to Mecca. The M looks like a 3 and the E also looks like 3, that becomes 33. Today they write Makkah as Mecca. They change the spelling in our religion as well. They copy us and then alter our religion. They make us associated with the moon subliminally. They subliminally associate us with them so that people will become confused. That's why they tell us to wear Jewish hats, so that people who are opposed to Judaism would instead be opposed to Islam. They do this so people get confused about their fitra. Instead of you hating Zionism, they would hate Muslims. Instead of going to the real Mecca, they would go and gamble at these Mecca bingo places. They copy the fitra and then also change that, which reminds people of the fitra. As-salamu alaikum.